Next match coming up now, Turkey against Finland. So, match has begun. This will be a very tough one. Tommy Suomalainen is not playing in this match. He's injured and is out unavailable for Finland, which takes away one of their top players. Turkey in possession, and over to the Danish side now. Turkey takes the ball up. Whistle. Free throw awarded to Finland in blue. Turkey takes the ball and they head over high speed to the Finnish basket, and aggressive attack here. And they're coming in from above, and Turkey is going to score a goal here if Finland doesn't. Let's see. So, penalty shot awarded to Turkey. Finland was under such pressure then that shoulder in the basket. And they give the job to Hakan Torgar. He's a big guy. Let's see who's over there for Finland. He gets his pulse up. It's Jari Hoivakopi on the basket. He uses his, oh, he's lost his mask, yeah. So they're gonna call him for kicking probably. So 2 minutes to Hoivakopi, and it will be another shot. So Hakan Torgar has done his job, and who is it for Turkey now? Number 12, Eken Koç. Play halted. I'll try to find out why action is stopped. Hoivakopi has been sent out. I could understand why they would call kicking, but I didn't think it was really a vigorous kick or anything like that. But he lost his mask, so It looked like kicking. But this is a judgment call. You could also say attack on equipment. So I think that would be a justification as well. So it's not a bad call, really. Maybe there's a debate on the live stream now. So, in any case, Riku Rikkonen is going to take this next shot. He'll defend against Ekin Koç from Turkey. I don't know what they're discussing, but okay, so the discussion is about you're not permitted to play without equipment. So he lost his mask and then he dove back down and tried to score. So then the penalty was called. So how could the penalty be called after he already should have not been attacking? It's pretty technical, but if you follow that or not. The referees are still in discussion. And I would go over and eavesdrop, but they get pretty angry when I do. It's my job, but it's not my job to get punched by them. So let me see what the live stream says. So, I'll repeat that again. Apparently the discussion is about infractions of the rule. The referees have come to make a decision now. Well, I think the referees are in an interesting discussion. I'm not a referee, but I would say that an attack on equipment should have been the call instead of kicking, because he didn't really kick very hard. It was just pushing, but he pushed his face, and Håkan Torger lost his mask, but then he played afterwards, so he's also got a penalty, I think, for playing without equipment. Or anyway, we're going to shoot it again, and he comes in from above. Riku Rikkonen staying on the basket with his head side, matching head side, and he's spinning around. He's blocked the access to the shot. He punched the ball away, and he's going to lie back down. So Now he's rusty. He must be stressed for air. He's getting convulsions, but he's hanging on. 10 seconds left, and he scores. A valiant attempt by Riku Rikkonen. He's completely played out now. So it'll be okay. Goal. And that goal was shot. Hakan Tolgård was the player who shot. He had another chance and he scored. And so Turkey's gone up 1-0 with roughly 12 minutes left in the game. And Riku Rikkonen really showed he had great skill as a goalie. But there was a gap, and Tolgård scored on it. He saw it and shot the ball through. Finland with the ball now. Both teams rested for a period of time. So they'll be playing with a lot of energy. UWR passes the ball over. Finland lying outside the perimeter, trying to set something up. They're getting pushed back now. UWR ends up in a scrum, and Turkey seizes the ball. And that wasn't good that Finland became so passive. So that shows that the Turkish players will come out aggressively. And now they're in towards the Finnish goal. Finland back at full strength now. Power play is over. So holding called against Turkey. So Finland will have an opportunity to take the ball into the Turkish half of the pool. Working on the outside at a leisurely pace. Finland comes down over the top, and they've got players down in position on the left side, but they're not going to be able to get it to him because the ball is in a scrum, dropped down, taken by Turkey. And driving forward there, Semih was there. Now the ball's with San. Oh, score! So that was Fatih Azrak, who's given Turkey a 2-0 lead now. His goal adds to the penalty shot taken by Håkan Torgor. So can Finland pull things together here? They managed to hold on to the ball near the surface, but it didn't look like a very certain pass at all. Heikiduko tied up. He's got two Turkish players on him. Now Juho-Aalto's taken over. Turkey streaking to the Finnish basket. Aalto ties up the player, the ball holder, but they've got a good pass, good angle. It's going to be good attack. But Finland snatches it away and is a counter. And he finds an outlet pass, but each swarm of Turkish players are on him. And getting off the pass is not proving easy. He's pumping his shoulder and elbow in order to shake them off. Finland gets over, the ball stripped away. And all tied up here on the surface. Referee ball. Timeout called by Turkey. Turkey in a timeout huddle here. Håkan Torgor giving a little pep talk there. White free throw, holding called against Finland. But it's going to be a referee ball and then given over. I don't understand that exactly, but in any case, Turkey with the ball. Turkey passing on the surface, and then the ball goes down. Finnish players ready, and they grab and draw them up into a scrum on the surface. Finland holding on to the ball, not moving in yet. They're down 2-0. They need to find some kind of stability, but the Turks are hard swimming and fast playing. Juho-Aalto lurking on the side closest to the exchange bench. He gives up, swims out, watching, guarding, and ball batted around until at last Turkey comes up with it. They're going to clear the zone As I said, hard, fast swimming, energetic, and they're in good shape. Oh, Tuzin Idgar, he was poised to shoot. Here, a new rush on. He's got a team up below. He gets it to him. Pass out. A lot of energy expended in defending. Finland commits to winning this scrum, but doesn't, and that's not good. The goal has been stolen, it looks like. No, I'm sorry. Not stolen. Halt. Timeout called by Finland. Thought we were out of water, but we have some sort of health drink called Helga here, supplied by one of the teams after their last match. Going to find out what Helga tastes like. So well, Kai, what do you think of Helga drink?
I don't know. It tastes too healthy.
To Helga. He's shaking it up. There are leaves inside. Yeah. So we're enjoying a little Austrian forest water. Collected after a heavy rain, says Kai. The action resumes here. So, referees blow the whistle. Finland makes a couple of. It's a white team ball. So a team ball for Turkey. Don't know the reason. But Finland has the ball. And can they hold on to it? So Finnish team gets over to the Turkish goal, and they're locked up to the surface, wrestling. Drops down to the bottom. Finland to the ball first. Juha-Aalto, they managed to hold on, pass backwards, and he's moving, trying to stay free. Manages. Then all the way on the top, the ball dropped down to the bottom. Free throw awarded to Finland. Over on the right side, Finland coming from above. A 2-0 lead in favor of Turkey, and Finland pushing at the goalie, and he trying to pass down. He finds the pass. The player comes in from above. He's trying to grab the goalie's neck, and can he get the ball to another player? They've got good position. He's got the ball, but he's locked up. Penalty shot, shoulder in the basket. Not surprisingly. Drinking Austrian forest water here because we were depleted electrolytes or whatever else you need in your blood, and Kai is not sure if he likes Austrian forest water. I like the fact that it doesn't have a lot of sugar in it. So, penalty shot, and it will be taken by defending will be Ismail Kanos, and shooting for Finland will be Juha-Aalto. Juha-Aalto comes in from above, and he's working, wants to get under. He decides to go back up to the top to breathe. 28 seconds left, plenty of time. And then he comes down. He's looking to get under, yes. Juha-Aalto puts Finland on the scoreboard. Some people said to me, Juha-Aalto is a Finnish Viking, but I said that he's a ZZ Top rugby player. Anyway, Aalto has put Finland back in the game to some degree with 2 minutes left in the first half. Finland can fight their way back into this game. They needed that. But Turkey's been playing very energetically, and I don't think it's going to be easy for Finland to get another goal. And Turkey could well score again. Finland fighting to get over, and careless pass leads to a turnover. Now they're over to the Finnish goal, so you're good even up on the goal. And Turkish, what was it, Kan Turkmengülblü, passed under, fake, now coming in from the top. Ekin Koç did his job, got out. But Finland's pretty stable right now at this moment. And the longer Turkey delays before attacking, the more rested Finland will be. Down to the bottom, Finland coming over and managed to lose the ball, which they cannot afford to do. Turkey leading here with 10 seconds left in the first half. So it will end like this. 2-1 in favor of Turkey. Halftime, 5 minutes. We're behind schedule because the bronze medal matches should begin at 11:45, but it's now 11:45. That's not going to happen. Halftime here in the match between Turkey and Finland is drawing to a close. 1 minute until the face-off. I don't know what's going to happen to the schedule if the bronze matches are going to start. They can't start on time, so will there be any break in between the transmission? They'll just 5 minutes and start. Yeah.
It's going to be like continuing. We don't have any breaks.
No breaks, no lunch today. Yeah. Okay, so it would be good to have coffee. Okay, the action resumes here. Turkey versus Finland. Turkey in the lead. They scored on a penalty, and they also scored in regular action. Finland has got one on the scoreboard, so it's 2-1. Finland over the goal of Turkey, and they've stolen it. Okay, so the player who was fighting for the goal, the Finnish player who was fighting for the goal, was called for making contact with the Turkish goalie. So free throw in favor of Turkey. Turkey puts the ball into play. And Finland manages to gain control for a second, but then straight back into the hands of a Turkish player, and it's locked up. They're on the outside. He pushes off the wall, heads in, a lot of energy. The ball was there for Turkey to pick up. They'll probably be holding against. Roughing called against Turkey. So Finland gains possession on a roughing call, and they swim out and lose the ball after one heck of a crash there. It was Rantamäki or who it was, but now they're over, and Turkey is coming in, inching in towards the Finnish goal. Finland fighting on the side. He passes down to a teammate who manages to dump it over. Oh. Finland gains something here, but Turkish players are filling in well, even though they're small gaps or opportunities. They're very small and they don't last long. Kai put his forest water on the other side so I don't drink it by accident. So he likes his forest water now. Austrian forest water called Helga. Free throw awarded to Turkey for holding. Scrum in the corner. And called. No timeout. Free throw for Finland on a holding call. Pass down to the bottom, intercepted. Now Finland jerks the ball away, and Turkey recovers the ball, but Finland trying to bore their way through the back, but to get to the back you have to go to the forward first, and it's not proven easy. Bobbled ball grabbed by Peter Kavak. Now it's a counter by Turkey. Oh, Titus. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. So, free throw, timeout called by White. Turkey calls timeout. Holding called on Turkey. Well, we got some coffee here, and it was necessary because we started at 8 o'clock with the first match, and then we've gone through, and because of the 18-shot penalty shootout, we've gone off schedule. I don't know if there was any schedule for lunch, but we're not sticking to schedule anymore. This match is not the one that should be being played right now. It should be the bronze medal match between Finland and Sweden. Yeah. Of course, for the players, it's frustrating too because they thought they were going to be battling it out now, but instead everything's delayed. Swedish women are huddling over there, and Turkey getting ready to play again. They surrendered the ball. Free throw in favor of Finland. Finland over on the left side. Now this coffee's having an immediate effect. I feel more energetic immediately. Good stuff. All right. So I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that, Finland close to put the ball right down by the basket, but from this camera angle, it looked like it was going into the basket, but it was outside on the other side of the basket. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that I think that Turkey's going to take this. And the reason is that they are coming over with so much more speed. So Finland is it's going to be shoulder in the basket again, maybe, or what will it be? Shoulder in the basket. Yeah. I mean, the goalie was by himself. He didn't have any way to stop that except by wedging, and wedging is not allowed. So now Turkey has a chance to go up 3-1. So Finnish goalie is blocking the defenders, blocking the goal, pushing out, working. But he's using a lot of energy, and that was the plan. So Semi Osa went up, got some air, and he's coming down again. And the goalie will be stressed for air, but he drops the ball, doesn't hold on to the goalie, picks it up. So Jari Portavikorpi has saved again. He's tired. Or he's low on oxygen. Finnish TV's here, but they're not set up in time. So it would have been excellent for Finnish TV. Does it really have the live stream? They're not interested, no. Okay.
Swedish broadcast continues and some other.
All right, so Finnish TV is here, but they only have a camera on land, which of course doesn't really make it for underwater rugby. But they could go down and look through the window. Would Walter let them through? Walter will let it through. All right. So 2-1 still. Finland has received a boost. After Jari Hordakupi's save. Free throw in favor of Turkey for holding. Wow, it's a rough game. So, Turkey pressing, and Finland trying to shore up their goal. The ball drops down to the bottom and picked up by Finland. Is Finland getting back into this game a little bit? They're having better possession. They're coming over very hard. They're tied up. And now they lose the ball. Ono Selan took it away. I think it was Ono Selan. Holding called. Finland gain a free throw. They swim in and out, or rather around. Now coming in from the top, he's hoping to find a pass down to a teammate, and they do. Oh, it bounces on the bottom. Turkey recovers the ball, and two Finnish players converge. They have a good chance to strip it away here. One player leaves the scrum, and Turkey, Dejan Igge took it out. Free throw in favor of Turkey. Turkey swims all along the side, and when the ball drops down to the bottom, Finland recovers it. And is Finland struggling? No, they have lost the ball. .342 showing on the clock. Turkey enjoys a 2-1 lead. Free throw for Turkey. I didn't catch the reason, but Turkey has a lead, and physically they're very fit, these guys. So Finland is now down a man. It's a power play as Teemu Peltteri is in the penalty box for holding on to the goal. And the free throw doesn't last long. The free throw will be repeated. The Finnish team didn't give Turkey the necessary amount of time or distance. Turkey in possession, not good for Finland to see this. And the ball bounces out, and Turkish players, 3 of them can come out to get it, and they do, but Finland recovers, and they need to lock the ball up and do something to fill up this penalty. But at the same time, they have to score. So they're down 1 goal, and they're down 1 man. So they have to score while they're at a disadvantage. So the Finnish fans start chanting. Finland's in position. Can he get the ball to number 1? No. Free throw. Finland pushed the goalie without the ball, and free throw awarded to Turkey. So power play continues. 2 minutes roughly remaining in the game. And Turkish player is in a good position there if they can get him the ball. Turkey working underneath. And now they've got the goalies back. He's got the goalie off. Back or forward came out and managed to stop that, but it was close to being a goal. Halt in the action. Free throw awarded to Finland. Is at full strength again. Power play's over. Timeout, timeout. Timeout called by Finland. Well, critical timeout here by Finland because they have to score a goal and they've got to come up with a plan in 1 minute. Under 1 minute, they've got to figure out basically what it comes down to is getting the ball to the strongest player by the goal. And the strongest player has to take it in and another stronger player has to score. So, and they've been trying to do that the whole game, and it hasn't been easy. On average, Turkey has been better at protecting their goal. They've locked up the Finnish players sooner and gotten the ball quicker and gotten out. Finland has had some good attacks and could have scored, but now time is running out. 1:28 showing on the clock, and Finland is going to, after having rested now for 1 minute, Finland is going to try to go all out on the goal. See Juhalto there on the left side. I think it's Juhalto. No, maybe not. in any event, they pass upwards and then down again, and they're swimming to the right side, and then over to the left. The Turkish players are chasing them. Good pass down to, but Juhalta can't get rid of the ball, and he's stripped of it. He had too many players on him. And 45 seconds. The game is almost over, but Finland's on the attack. They have the ball, and they're making a rush. Here they come again. They've got to deliver the ball to somebody. 19 seconds. Again from above. The ball drops down. 8 seconds left. Yeah. Turkey will hold on. Turkey defeats Finland. So Turkey comes in number 5 in the European Championships, pushing Sweden down to number 6. Wait, is that right? Hold on. Yes, that was 5 and 6. So Turkey takes 5, Finland takes 6. So Spain, as it comes out at the bottom, that's already determined. Number 7 out of 7 teams, 7th place. 6 goes to Finland, who did not have Tommi Suomalainen here. Turkey came out 5th. Perhaps they were disappointed, perhaps they were hoping to medal. But of course Finland had hope too as well. And now we're going to go over to the women's bronze match in a few minutes. Turkish players tired but happy. Okay. So there'll be a 5-minute break, and the next game will start. There'll be the bronze match.